Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you my lash collection Annytude. In one of my previous videos I asked are you guys interested in seeing a video where I show all the lashes which are in the Annytude collection, and a lot of you wanted to see this. So for those who are interested in this video is for you guys. I'm going to show you all these styles. I'm going to explain why I added this in my collection, like what I feel is special about the lash style. And yeah, I think that's about it. So the reason why I started to sell lashes is because I had to use lashes for all my looks on Instagram, and I was using all kind of different brands, of course, but I felt like, why am I not selling my own lashes, and then I can promote them myself. And yeah, that's basically how I got into it. So this is the packaging, and I designed the packaging myself. My father works at a school and he's a graphic specialist, so he can not sure what the English word is, but he can print the paper for the packaging, and I designed the whole, I don't know how to say it in English, but I designed it myself. Once the packaging is printed at my father's work, it goes to my parents' house. My mom makes the paper into a case, so she basically builds the case, and then I help putting the papers inside the lashes, because inside the lash there's a paper with the name of the lash style. So basically I feel like it's a sort of family business, if that makes sense, because we all, my mom, my father and we work on it. And I feel like that makes it a little bit more special, because I can also, at the factory where I get my lashes, I can also choose a case and they will make it for me and they just send it out to me. But I feel like doing it this way, it makes it so more special. Also, there goes a lot of work in. Also, the I believe these are called bowls. I'm not sure. These are all made into the paper with hand, so it's a lot of work. But yeah, I just feel like that makes it special. I'm super happy with how the packaging looks. I'm still in love with it. I am going to include another lash case, which is the same but with different colors, and I'm going to do this soon, because all my lashes, all my silk lashes are in this style. So I wanted to do a little bit something different to mix it up, but I really like it. Looks super cute. So the lashes are all made of silk hair, so I don't sell mink hair. I do have used mink hairs in the past from different brands, but I just felt like, why should I sell mink if silk looks just as good? Because a lot of people are like, huh, is this silk? Because it looks so natural and real, so I don't feel the need that I should sell mink. Why should I? I mean, animals get hurt. I know there are a lot of companies that say we are cruelty free, but they do sell mink. I have read on the internet that mink lashes can't be made without harming animals. But I just checked the internet. Maybe I will link something down in the description bar where you can see more information about it. So I would personally just suggest you to only buy human hair lashes or silk lashes or synthetic, and just quit using mink lashes. It's just unnecessary. So the first style I want to talk about is the style Feisty, and this is one of my personal favorite styles, especially for on the daytime. I have noticed that my eyelids aren't really big, so if I use super dramatic lash styles, which maybe look natural on other people, looks super dramatic on me, and I just don't like the look on it. So for on a daily basis, I prefer using more natural lashes, and this is Feisty. I think this is a super pretty style. It goes from shorter hairs to longer hairs, but it's not too thick. I don't know, I just really like this style. So the next style is called Impishly, and this is one of the most natural styles from the silk collection. It has the most short hairs and it just gives the most natural appearance. I also really like this style, but Feisty has just a little bit more of that extra fluffiness, but this is just like a perfect go-to lash style. Then we have the style Whirly, and this is one of the newest style which I have recently added in the collection. And what I really like about this lash style is that it goes from short to long hairs. And yeah, I just really like it. The style that I'm wearing right now is Silly, and it kind of looks familiar with this one, but I will show you that one later. But yeah, I just think it's a super pretty lash style. I really like it when lashes go from short to long. It gives something, how do you say it? It just gives something flirty, I don't know. But this is the style Whirly. So this is the style Silly, and this is the one that I'm wearing right now. Also one of my favorites, just because it doesn't look too dramatic on me, and I love that the hairs go from short to long. And when you wear these eyelashes, you can still see like a lot of stuff going on. If you're wearing like a cut crease or colors on the eyelids, it doesn't like hide your whole eyelid, which I really like. And my sister is called Sil, and that's one of the reasons why I call it Silly. So here you can see Whirly and Silly next to each other. You can definitely see that Whirly has a little bit more space in between, and Silly looks more natural on me, so that's why I prefer Silly. But I think that's because the Silly lashes go from really short to long, and the Whirly starts a little bit more dramatic, so that's why I think it appears more dramatic on my eyes. But yeah, they're both very gorgeous. Now for the next one we have Fluffy, and this is, I guess, one of the most dramatic lash styles. I don't wear this on a regular basis because on me personally it looks super dramatic, but I love this style for close-up eye looks. I've used this so often and it just looks absolutely amazing. So if you're a makeup artist and you do these kind of close-up shots from eyes, this is definitely a style that you would love. A friend of mine wears this to work and she's obsessed with it. It even looks amazing on her, but if I would wear this on a regular basis, I would really look so heavy. Not sure how to say. I always feel like a little bit like I'm wearing drag queen makeup. Not that that's like a bad thing, but I just don't prefer that on a regular basis. But yeah, this is like really pretty, and the name is Fluffy just because the ends of the hairs are really fluffy. This is the style Fairy, and next to Fluffy, this is one of the most dramatic lash styles. I love dramatic lash styles, not for a regular base like I said, but for close-up eye looks they are so pretty. Also for a smoky eye, some lash styles you can't really see anymore, like when you're wearing black eyeshadow, but with these kind of lash styles you can really see those lashes pop in. Also, Nikki Tutorials has mentioned these lashes in her favorites video. She's obsessed with this style. I think it looks absolutely amazing on her. It doesn't even look super dramatic, it looks just super gorgeous. But next to Fairy, next to Fluffy, this is one of the most dramatic lash styles. Then we have the lash style Bossy, and I feel this is a very nice style. For example, when you're wearing a smoky eye, but you don't want your lashes too dramatic, but you do want something to go on your lashes, then this is a nice style. It's sort of a in-between lash style. I don't really know how to explain. I do have to say I don't reach out to this one very often, but I know some people which really like this style. But yeah, it's just a nice in-between style for if you don't want it to be super dramatic. Then we have this style Frizzy, and I think the name speaks for itself. It looks very frizzy. The hairs go from short to long and they are just super fluffy. Also, I noticed when you wear these lashes, it doesn't look like super neat. With some lashes you have like that it just looks perfect, all the hairs go like in a perfect way. But this one looks kind of messy or something, which I think gives a super nice effect. So this is Frizzy. Then we have the lash style Dainty, and I feel like this is a more dramatic version of the style Silly. The hairs go just like Silly from long to short, and they're just a little bit longer. So if you find Silly to be too natural, the style that I'm wearing right now, then Dainty looks kind of the same but more dramatic. So this is the style Wary, and this is one of my favorite styles. Obvious because like this is my lash collection, so I like them all, but this is definitely one of my favorites. I have been using this so often on my YouTube channel, I believe also for my 3 recent videos. But I feel like this is a perfect in-between style. It's not too natural, not too dramatic. When you wear it, you can still see your eyeshadow. But yeah, of course it totally depends on how big or how small your eyelids are. It looks different on everyone. But it is fluffy. I just really like this style. And then we have the style Sassy, which I think is one of the most popular styles. I think also because Nikki Tutorial has used them a few times in the past on her Instagram and also in her videos, I believe, so it kind of blew up. I do have to say this is a nice popular style from the beginning. Ever since I got it, it's always one of the first style that gets sold out. I think because it's quite dramatic and the hairs go from short to long, which a lot of people like. And yeah, it's just a perfect lash style for smoky eye, for about everything. It's really nice. Then we have the style Sultry, also one of the most popular styles. It goes also from shorter hairs to longer hairs. This is not a style that I have from the beginning in my collection, but ever since I got it in the collection, it has been so popular. It's so pretty for close-up looks and it looks absolutely amazing on everyone. Next to Wary, Feisty and Silly, this is one of my favorite styles. And then we have the style Snobby, which is the last lash style in my silk collection. It kind of looks familiar with Sassy, but it is more of a fuller lash style. When I dropped this style in my collection, I was obsessed with it. It's really nice for close-up looks. It's really pretty with smoky eyes or cut crease. It's just one of those full dramatic lash styles which has a shape that I think everyone will like because it goes from short to long. Yes, it's really pretty. So next to my silk lashes, I also have 2 pairs of human hair lash styles in my collection, and this is how they look. I'm not a huge fan of the packaging, I want to change it soon. But one style is called Puffy and one, oh, the lightning is super annoying. Okay, this is better. So this is Puffy and this is Betty, and they are both really nice for a regular base. They have a very thin lash band, so they are easy to apply. I've just included them in my collection for those who like more natural lash styles, which are just perfect for a regular base. I also feel like I have a few silk lashes which are nice for a regular base, but some people even find that too dramatic, so for those people I have these 2 styles. When you order my lashes, they come in this super cute holographic envelope. I also have a lash instruction which I have designed myself, which comes in every packaging. And at the back I will write your name and thank you for your order, of course. Also, of course, I will include a business card, my Annytude business card. And the lash instruction comes in a cute envelope. So yeah, that was my whole lash collection. I really hope you enjoy watching. Don't feel the need like you have to order the lashes after watching this. I just wanted to show you these styles, especially for those who were already interested in buying them and they didn't really know which style to choose from. Now you might have like a better view on how they look. And yeah, of course, I have a discount code. I will put it down in the description bar. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Any feedback on this video, on what could have gone better, or questions, leave them down in the comments. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!